Namaskar दोस्तों. Today is 3rd March 2021. Welcome to my channel Tradeplan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market where on this specific video on daily basis I review my trades on Nifty and Bank Nifty, share my learnings and disclose my trade plan for the next trading session. I hope these discussions will add value to a trade setup and trading ideas. So Genie has actually come out today and it has come out in style. We could see the sign of it on 2nd March closing, where we had a one big green bar, and that was a very clear indication that something big is going to happen in the market. And for today, my trade plan was either to take 15-minute breakout in any direction. If it was going down, then I was about to go for buy on dip, and if it's going up, then just follow through and ride the wave. And that's exactly what happened on Nifty and Bank Nifty today. I took my trade on Bank Nifty today where on this particular green red bar, I entered on CE position is 36,000 CE, and my first entry was failed because of this red bar. And then I again took an entry, then wrote this entire wave. I tried to enter the multiply my position during this consolidation phase where my stop loss got hit, but I again entered and eventually got out on R2. And then at the end of the day, I carried one Bank Nifty CE position home. So that's how my trade went today. What's the learning for me? Learning for me is trailing stop loss. So my trailing stop loss strategy is that once I enter a trade, I should maintain my first stop loss till 1:30 in the afternoon, and after 1:30 in the afternoon, I should trail the market on 8 bar moving average, preferably on 15-minute bar. I did not follow that today. I actually kept R2 as a target and came out of the market on this green bar when it hit R2. So the second learning is that nobody in this world can predict Lalaji. So you should let the Lalaji run in whatever direction he has to go. You should maintain your process and ensure that you follow the market from bottom side and never try to catch high or bottom of the market. You can never buy it exactly at the bottom and it's very difficult to exit exactly at the top of the market. So that's my learning today. Having said that, now let's see what we have in store tomorrow. Before we get into Nifty and Bank Nifty, let's first understand what's happening with US government bond. So US government bond is the 10-year yield is going up and it has almost touched 1.48. It's still not as high as the big loss, big fall which we had a few days back, which was at 1.55, but it's coming closer to it. So this is somewhere a sign of a concern for us. S&P 500 is clearly showing the sign of that, and we see that S&P 500 is in red, and this is also not a good sign for emerging market like India. When we look into dollar index is going up, so this is also a not a good sign. So when we consider these three background parameters, we can clearly say that for tomorrow, global cues are negative. Now, keeping that in mind, let's look into Lalaji. What Lalaji is looking like. So Lalaji is looking fully bullish. Lalaji has closed today about 20, above 8, and above 50 bar moving average with a very strong green bar today. Today there was not a single 15 minute of weakness which we have seen in the market. Market is so strong. Today FII has bought close to around 2000 crore of buying, which is a significantly big amount money. So on daily basis, market has turned today in uptrend. On 15-minute chart, market is closed. Lalaji is closed above 8, above 20, above 50, and above magical blue line. I use a very simple and very simple trade setup. If you want to know about my trade setup, then please check out my video trade setup on my YouTube channel Tradeplan Nifty. So on 15-minute chart, also market is in uptrend. So market is in uptrend on weekly chart. Market is in uptrend on daily chart. Market is uptrend on 15-minute chart. So there shouldn't be any doubt in our mind that market is tired. Market is in full-fledged uptrend, and I am very confident, although I shouldn't predict because that's not our job, that market will very soon touch all-time high. Having said that, for tomorrow, in uptrend market where the trend is absolutely clear in all the time frame, my strategy is buy on dip. If you're looking for SGX currently, XGS currently is at 15193. For tomorrow, our pivot is at 15172, which is closer to the weekly magical line. L3 is at 15170, which is this rectangle box. L4 is 15094. So L3 is also closer to 20 bar moving average. So for tomorrow, any dip in this region is a good buy for a target of 15,400. Now tomorrow, in scenario, if this market comes below L4, then also market will have a very strong support at 15,000, which is a monthly resistance, which will now act like a support, and also 50 bar moving average will give a support to market. So this could also become a very good buy if market is coming down. So I am not interested to take this fall tomorrow, but what I'm looking forward to do is to take a buy on dip either at L3, which is pivot 15170, or L4, which is 15094. And if these two are broken, then at 15,000 for a target of 15,400, which is also closer to monthly magical line. I would play tomorrow on 15,200 CE. I will maintain my discipline. 3 lot on Bank Nifty or 3 lot on Nifty. I will take either one of the trade. Now for Bank Nifty, on daily chart, we had a very strong day today, and Bank Nifty has closed above 20, above 8, and above 50 bar moving average. So on daily chart, Bank Nifty today has turned in uptrend. Bank Nifty is already in uptrend on weekly basis. On 15-minute chart, Bank Nifty has closed just touching 8 bar, so in uptrend, above 20, above 50, and above 200. So here also, Bank Nifty, the trend is very clear, it is in uptrend. So in uptrend market, it's a defensive trader. My strategy for tomorrow is buy on dip. For tomorrow, Bank Nifty pivot is at 36,250. L3 is 36,241, which is this blue line. So 36,250 is just below 20 bar moving average and also below monthly resistance of 36,310. L4 is 35,989. So by the time market will come somewhere here, the 50 bar will move up and 50 bar should come closer to L4. So this will become a very strong support. And after that, you have a very strong support at 200 bar moving average. So no short position tomorrow. Tomorrow, idea is buy on dip. But only thing which I have to be careful is where I'm entering, whether it pivot L3 or L4. The pivot theory says that if the trend is strong, then market should reverse from its pivot. So be very watchful at pivot level, both on Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty pivot is at 15,172 and Bank Nifty pivot is at 36,250. So for Bank Nifty, target is 37,000 tomorrow, and I would be interested to play 36,200 CE tomorrow. So that's my trade plan for tomorrow. Having said that, now let's look into my trades for today. So these are my trades on Bank Nifty today. This is my first failed entry. So this is buy, sell, and I again took a buy. First 50, sell. Then in a re-entry position and some buy and sell here again. Eventually, I came out and took one trade home. And my MTM position for today on Bank Nifty trade is 5,000 rupees. I am carrying HDFC Mass Futures. This is by Bank Nifty normal position. And I missed very strong entry on Reliance. I knew Reliance is going to break out. And that time I entered, but I made a mistake of stop loss. And I exited. I got out here. And then Reliance had a very big breakout session. So, anyways, the best part of this business that market opens on daily basis. And if you are disciplined, consistent, Lalaji, and respect Lalaji, most importantly, Lalaji will take care of you. Stay healthy. Jai Hind.